It's Bob and Tom Tonight, starring Chick McGee, Christy Lee, Josh Arnold, and Tom Griswold. And now, here's Tom.
Bob and Tom.
Welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. I'm donning my gloves. Thank you very much. Ah, there you go, Josh.
Oh, look at those babies.
Look at these babies.
Oh, those are like the
thick.
Playtex living gloves. Remember those commercials?
Yeah, the Playtex living bra, I think it was. That's a scary thought. A living bra, that'd be like the world's worst horror movie. But
Boy.
like Woody Allen did it in one of them.
And they did have those nice Playtex gloves.
Yeah, these are my bad boy gloves. Welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show.
Bad boy.
Those go pretty far up.
Oh, yeah, these are good. And then you can wash your hands with these on it.
Those are cow examination gloves.
You wash your hands with the gloves on?
You can, yeah.
That way you're essentially washing the gloves.
You're washing gloves. You're not washing your hands.
Well, that's good. You want to get viruses.
No, I mean, in case the virus, as I've said many times, does not like soap and water.
I know.
Or you can put the, what's the stuff called?
Hand sanitizer.
Hand sanitizer.
You know, the virus is worse, but I don't know what, between you and the virus, I don't know. It's close, okay? That's what I'm saying.
I'm with you, Chick.
He is starting to frighten us a little more than the virus.
Yes.
He certainly is.
Anyway.
On, and every day it's something new that we have
I
to...
bought these, a dozen of these I was able to get. They're great.
Oh, good. Very good.
I bought a case of water because we ran out of water here. Am I allowed to bring it in? I was afraid to ask.
Thank you for doing that.
You're welcome.
Okay, there's a process.
Well, I let it sit outside for 2 days.
Yeah?
Or I bought it on Friday.
Then we're
I think.
good, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
You just put your mouth on those gloves. What
These are clean. I brought them in this morning.
Yeah, but your breath, you just blew into them.
Yeah, you walked in the hallway where there might be some germs. You put your mouth on the glove.
Well, as you know, I intend to do a rectal exam of Bigfoot this afternoon. And, these are...
I'm just confronting you with your own logic that we have to endure every day.
You're not going to be putting these on.
No, but I'm not.
Okay, let's see. That's Chick McGee, frustrated at the crazycockwine.com sports desk. Equally confused is Josh Arnold at the, can you believe it, the orangeinsoles.com sidekick chair. That cool?
It is cool.
If the phone rings, it's the track phone hotline in Christy Lee's next door in the Navy Federal Credit Union newsroom. On the big screen TVs, we have with the lovely Jess Hooker.
Hello.
And in the around the corner of the Fudge is Made studio, it's Pat Godwin.
Hi. Oh, what if we get a fudge factory to sponsor that?
I think Jess needs more bookshelves. We got to get a sponsor for her and bookshelves.
We can get Keebler to sponsor Pat with the EL Fudge. That would be so amazing. What if you had to wear the Keebler elf costume too, Pat?
Oh,
I'd wear it.
yes.
Sure. What the heck?
Remember that comedian that came in here in that costume?
Yeah.
What? He was
that?
like an elf or something?
No.
Yeah, he's real funny. Some English guy.
Oh, wait, are you talking about Piff the Magic Dragon?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, he was a dragon. Yeah,
Yeah.
he wasn't.
Oh, yeah,
it was
sorry.
similar to the.
Kind of a weird
I don't know if real funny.
I enjoyed him.
He was very clever.
Very droll. Yeah.
Now, Pat, I understand you've got a new song because in the news, Dr. Fauci is in the news. He's going to be doing some self-isolating because of his exposure to the coronavirus with somebody. So this is a tribute to one of my favorite songs. Okay. And Pat, I don't think this needs much of an introduction. Go ahead.
Dear wise old Dr. Fauci, please help us understand. We're quarantined and grouchy, trying the best we can. Some say they want us waking. Some say you must stay home. I'm isolating and feel so all alone. Please, dear Dr. Fauci, I'm falling apart. Am I allowed to sneeze or cough or let out a fart? I'm wearing a mask like the CVS clerk. Do I dare go back to work? Can I work? Can I work at home? I just clean and jerk. Do I stay at home or go back to work? Please, Dr. Fauci, tell us what to do.
A tribute to Officer Krupke.
Sure.
And the
Oh
great
my
West Side
God.
Story.
Of course.
No, I was completely, and I thought in the middle of it, no, this isn't Krupke. And by God, it was.
God, I memorized that song when I was a kid.
You're the only one.
Dear, kindly,
I
Your
actually
Honor,
loved it
my
as a
parents
kid,
treat
too,
me
yeah.
rough with all their marijuana. They won't give me a puff. They didn't want to have me, but somehow I was had. Golly, Krupke. That's what. I like that music. Thank you very much. This is the Bob and Tom Show. Oh, in the big room here right now. Have you seen the big room the way I've laid it out, Jess?
I think so. Yeah.
She's been in here, yeah.
Have you been in here since we started the
I don't think she's been in
distancing?
here. But
Well,
but I've watched you guys on YouTube, and I think I know the layout. Yeah.
she's our YouTube correspondent. She chats with the people on YouTube. So
Yeah, man, those, I've been in those live chats the last couple of
Good
days.
people,
and
good people.
They love you guys. They love you guys more than I love my kids. Like, it's wild.
wow.
Now, but much like the way you love your kids, there are days when it's hot and cold.
Right. Yeah, that's true.
They want to spank us.
That's the lovely Jess Hooker. Your hair looks beautiful today, and
Thank you.
Okay, and then Christy's hair looks great as well. Jess, you're at your home. I can tell because it's nice. There's a plant behind you and some nice pillows.
Mm-hmm.
Godwin's in one of the industrial around the corner fudge made studios here.
Yes, I am.
About to sing a song about
That's a good name for a studio. Around the corner
fudge is
oh,
made.
I love it.
Yeah. Okay. Christy, once again in the Navy Federal Credit Union newsroom. Chick McGee at the crazycockwine.com sports desk. And we're not kidding. That's an actual wine if you like it in the can. It's right behind me. There's a bunch of them. Ask your liquor store, hey, why aren't you carrying the Crazy Cock wine? Let's get some of that in here.
Ask for it by name.
And now this is a stunning development. It's not just any chair. It's the official Sidekick chair occupied by Josh Arnold. Mm-hmm. It's the orangeinsoles.com Sidekick chair. You've got an orange pen up against your nose.
Like a mustache, you ever do that?
Very good.
It's fun.
That's what you should do. Shave the beard, grow the mustache out, and do a Salvador Dali thing. That way you will never have sex again.
And insist on
that would
insist on pronouncing it Dali.
Oh,
and
man.
see
Can
how
you
quickly you're beaten to a pulp.
The engineering duties are handled by Ace Cosby, who's also the proprietor of the Ace Cosby Joke of the Day. Not really jokes, more observations. Oh my God, there's the music.
Oh, we're doing it now.
Contemporary culture, there are many points of view, and Ace Cosby knows all of them. Ace?
What did Cookie Monster say after he ate all the anesthesia at the dentist's office?
Wait a minute, slow down. What did Cookie Monster say after he ate all the anesthesia at the dentist's office?
Yeah.
I don't know what.
Num, 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 num.
All right.
And the performance was so good.
Yeah.
He had the hands and everything.
Num, 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 num.
Because Cookie Monster is one of those Muppets that requires 3 hands, right?
Right.
Well, didn't at one point, weren't they going to change it to the vegetable monster? Because some
they tried that.
socialist
hates fat people.
PBS, how dare kids enjoy a cookie? Could we
Remember
take
Michelle
all the
Obama
joy
said,
out of life?
Don't vote for anybody if you're fat. Remember she said fat people shouldn't vote?
If you watch,
It's in that new documentary on Netflix.
if you watch Cookie Monster, he doesn't really eat the cookies. They just fall.
They
underneath.
really do, and
Yeah, they fall underneath.
It's always
You know why? You know why?
I know why.
He's a puppet, you jackass. Is there anything you can't ruin?
I beg your pardon? Cookie Monster's a puppet?
Oh, God, it's unbelievable.
No, chick. No. He's a real monster. Don't.
I feel like the warden
I thought.
at midnight
What
we're
about-
executing 10 people.
about
I'm
Grover?
going to call the governor and pretend it's busy.
Please.
Nope, got to kill them all.
Grover's real, though, right?
Yes, Grover's real, and so Super Grover.
New
I
topic.
love it when Grover runs out away from the camera and runs back.
Oh, near far?
You
Yeah.
hear the smack of his feet. Okay.
Got a suggestion here.
It is near far.
Josh, now that you're at the orangeinsoles.com Sidekick chair,
Yes.
He's really mouth.
how about shaving off your beard, growing the mustache out, and doing a Salvador Dali thing and dyeing it orange to show your dedication to Orange Insoles?
Okay. Yeah. I mean, if that's what was required, I feel like
Let me see.
fact that I've
Let
been
me just
wearing-
try to imagine. I'll tell you what. Can we get PJ and Spangle on this and have them do what you would look like?
Yeah, I'd prefer that.
Yeah, what you'd look like with
Yeah,
an
that
orange
would-
Salvador Dali mustache.
Yes.
Be a lot easier, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
You would never have sex legally again.
Legally?
Legally.
I think even illegally might be
Yeah,
easier.
I mean, there's the word consensual and Salvador Dali mustache don't really mesh unless you're famous.
Okay, if you're going to do that, here's one. Dear Chick, pass this on to Tom. All right. First, the deer that nobody has seen, that Tom keeps complaining about, and now the eagles that nobody's seen except Tom. Maybe Tom is trying to start an imaginary zoo. Here we go. Strap in.
No. Deny. I can't wait. I was just telling Kelly the other day, nothing would make me happier than you hitting a deer on the way in here after I've warned you all these times.
Nothing would make him happy.
Right.
That's not nice.
50 mil.
That's
not that
not
happy.
And in the baby car, I'll have deer in my lap.
Yes,
you know
the track phone hotline rings and it's chick going, "Hey man, I hit a deer." No. Really? I told you. There are more deers around here than squirrels.
Thousands of dollars. I could be injured, but he's going to be happy.
In fact, nothing else will make him happier.
Well, if I could, yes, there is. If I could get a time machine and make sure that when the Doors recorded their first albums and their live shows, they had a bass player, that would make me very happy. But, Pat, what's this song about washing hands you're telling me about?
Well, I'm at the Around the Corner Fudges Made Studios. And
Yes.
The bathroom is right here, and every break, Tom does his hand stuff. He washes his hands over and over again.
His hand stuff.
His hand stuff.
Yeah.
And that inspired this song. Keep washing, washing, washing. No, I am not joshing. Germs you will be squashing. Raw hands. To the sink you'll be tethered. Hands all cracked and leathered. No self-pleasure for a while. Hot water and soap. Oh, don't be a dope. Hands like the skin of a crocodile. Lather up, rinse them off, lather up, rinse them off. Raw hands. Sanitize, moisturize, sanitize. Your scaly, dry, raw hair. Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
All right.
That is a good one. That's a true.
Yeah, my hands are
Truism.
okay today. A lot of washing. I bought the heavy-duty rubber gloves, though, so we're okay.
Okay, good.
What does that mean?
I'm surprised you didn't have them.
I'm surprised you're not wearing them all the time.
Yeah.
Sort of rubber band to your elbows.
Yeah, I did find out something interesting. If you're wearing the heavy-duty rubber gloves and your phone rings,
You can't answer it.
you can't answer it.
Yeah. You can't answer the Face ID with a face mask on.
either.
Yeah, I was thinking of redoing my Face ID in the
Right. People say you can.
You can, yeah.
With
it didn't work for me.
with the
With the
mask
face,
and the
with the
sunglasses.
mask.
If you redo your
You
face,
redid it. You have to
gotta
redo it.
Oh.
Does your face recognition thing, do you have the beard on it when you did it?
Yeah, it's still, and when I shaved, it didn't make a difference. Sometimes when my glasses are off, it makes a difference. I don't know. There's
I know
no rhyme
the
or reason really.
but uptown problem. If you have polarized sunglasses, it works. If you have just regular sunglasses, it doesn't recognize.
Maybe that's what it was.
What?
Yeah.
Whoa. Now, if you have polarized sunglasses on, that thing that
Your phone can
the
recognize.
thing in your car that shoots the speedometer up onto the windshield,
The heads-up display, yes.
that doesn't work with
Right. You have to look
polarized
at it on the
sunglasses.
side of your eye. Yeah. You can't.
Boy, those are. I didn't know you could even do that.
Yeah.
What?
That your speedometer is on your windshield.
Yeah.
Oh, dude,
Heads-up display, yeah.
What?
Chicks makes it look like I drove his car one night
What?
because well,
Chick was
wouldn't
too
remember.
inebriated. He was in the back seat trying to find out if human dung can stain leather.
Yes. I was in the back seat of my car, crapping my pants.
Well, your pants were on.
Josh
my
was driving you
pants
home.
yeah, and I was like, "What is this?"
Yeah.
It makes it look like the speedometer is on the road in front of you.
Are you
It's the best.
serious?
Yeah.
And let me tell you this: my car, it will tell you what the speed limit is where you are. It has a little speed limit sign.
Oh man,
Yeah.
you
Oh,
guys
yeah.
are.
It's fancy.
That's
we got.
fancy.
Not only do we have Cutco scissor money, we have. I didn't even know that thing was on there, and then I hit some button one day, and oh my god,
Yep.
there's a speedometer on my windshield.
I'm just
Can't
hoping
drive.
for electric windows.
I can't drive without it. I won't. There at the end.
Well, that's Little Richard is the Frankenstein monster. Right there. Where were we? This is the Bob and Tom Show. Let's see, that's Chick, that's Josh, I'm Tom, that's Ace in the big room, socially distanced. It's big enough in here that we can stay apart, although not far enough. Christy Lee is next door. I can see her in the Navy Federal Credit Union newsroom all by herself.
Yeah.
If that track phone hotline would ring, it would be, wait a minute. I just looked at the screen. It's gotten,
You know,
it's like being in a sports bar here.
of all the choices we have to make a single large picture, Godwin would be last on my choice.
Pat Godwin on the big screen to my left. He's in the building, in the studio that has been dubbed the Around the Corner of the Fudge is Made studio. because it's in a different building around the corner. And then we have the lovely Jess Hooker. Hi, Jess. Hi. She's at her house. And then my son, Willie, calling from his apartment in Chicago. Hi, Willie. How are you?
Good morning. You guys are going wild this morning.
Were you familiar with the work of the great Richard Penniman, Little Richard? Had you ever...
Oh, sure. Yeah. Everyone knows Little Richard.
Yeah. Had you ever heard the Pat Boone version of that song?
Yeah, that was pretty. That sounds like the one that you would like to listen to, Dad. That sounds like the one that you get groovy to. You know?
Yeah.
It's got none of the nonsense in it. This version.
Get groovy with it, Daddy. Come on.
If you've never heard it, this is the song that really shook up the universe in the mid '50s. Here we go. Oh, that's amazing. But just the soulfulness of the vocal. Then, of course, Pat Boone. God, those awful background
He doesn't say
singers.
boom, he says bop.
Yeah, I don't know what he's doing.
What? Hey, wait a minute.
That's true. Bump, bump. Bop, bop.
Bop, bop.
So they had to transcribe that? Pat, it's bop, bop, aluma, balop, bam, boom, or whatever that
And then
was.
when he got done recording it, the engineer went, all right,
Well,
we're not going to get one better than that.
Yeah, smoke him if you got him. I'm guessing Pat didn't probably light one up. But he's still around. But Little Richard, good run.
Yeah, good run.
And did you hear that Mr. Pat Godwin met him, Willie?
Oh, I did. Yeah, I heard that story. Very funny.
I wouldn't say met him. I mean, he just peed next to me, and then I left. He did a woo!
The fact that he did woo while urinating is a pretty cool
Do
story.
you guys tend to talk in the urinals anyway?
No.
I wouldn't think so.
No.
Oh, it's the usual.
Say
something like you'll say, wow, this water's cold. And the other guy goes, deep, too.
Sure.
Really?
Yes, if you're using a traditional sit-down toilet, standing up.
Oh.
You know, the classics.
Yeah.
Now, Willie, I can tell I'm looking at you because we're feeding the show out on YouTube. You're sticking with the stash.
Oh, yeah. It's really coming in. It looks really good by now. I look kind of like Chris Pratt when he grows it out, Ryan Gosling.
You're very
cool,
Chris Prattish, yes.
Yeah, that's what the look I'm going for.
Yeah.
Kind of just a guy who doesn't look like he cares, very casual.
You certainly look that way, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm going for. Thanks, fellas. I'm glad you guys realize it. Yep.
Got the black T-shirt going? Yeah.
Yeah, it's classic cool.
Is that the one I got? Is that the one I sent you?
No, I don't think this isn't. It doesn't have a front pocket, which I love a front pocket in a shirt, but this is just a classic black shirt.
Add some shades, you'll be really cool.
So obviously you quit smoking because you can't carry cigarettes if you don't have a pocket in your T-shirt.
Oh, I loved doing that. I loved having cigarettes in a front pocket. You're letting everyone know I came here to smoke some cigarettes, baby. I got it right here. Kidding me? I'm at the barbecue, taking them out, packing them again.
In case you were wondering what I'll be up to.
And my shirt says, you go and make friends. I'll hold your cigarette. That's right. That's right.
I was warning you not to take the elevator in your building. And then
okay, you know what? Here's the thing, you guys. Wait, really quick.
I can't even imagine what you're being a son. I can't imagine what you're going through.
Let me get ahead of this. Real fast. The other day, I go, by the way, if you have an elevator, never ride in the elevator unless you're wearing a mask. And I go, yeah, I'll do that. And then he goes, I mean, what floor do you even live on? And I go, the 3rd floor. And then he and Kelly just crack up because I am so fat that I have to use the elevator. Go to the 3rd floor. And he goes, oh, you got to use the elevator. You can't do 2 flights of stairs.
So
it's a matter of convenience. It is a matter of convenience.
Of course.
Lazy. I know. I'm talking to your buddy Eric's dad, who's a physician friend of mine. And we're talking about this whole thing. And
he got him, Tom, all fired up about stuff now.
He goes,
thanks, Dr. Eric.
He's an expert on this sort of thing. And he goes, you don't want to be in a confined space where the air isn't being that's why you don't want to get into an elevator. Okay. Without putting on a mask or whatever. So when I found out you were on the 3rd floor, Kelly and I are going, what? It's not... So what you need to do is, if the elevator comes down, put your foot there, let it air out for 4 minutes.
4 minutes.
Oh, what?
4 minutes.
Buzzers going off, alarms sounding.
What do I do? What do I do if
signing petitions to get them out of the building? Yeah.
What if someone else is in the building and they come to use the elevator?
Yeah, well, they're going to die.
I have to wait for more. Okay. Oh my God, you were going off this morning.
How many floors? How many floors is this building?
I don't know. 8 maybe. 8, yeah, somewhere around there.
You don't know where your kid lives?
Hey, look, paying the tuition's enough. I don't have to go
Has
up
he
there.
ever visited you, Willie, at your place?
The only time he didn't come to visit me, he went to the restaurant across the street.
Yes.
And we went to the restaurant. And I had a girl over the night before. It was the first time we'd ever hung out. And she came to breakfast. And he was just asking her questions. It was the worst time.
Now
I don't know nothing about me. And now he's just plugging away at me.
So, anything else going on, Willie? How's the not smoking going? That's okay. We're done with that.
It's good. Yeah, not smoking cigarettes. Again, I'm smoking so much marijuana, truckloads of weed.
Okay.
No, I'm kidding. I'm doing fine. I'm smoking a reasonable amount of marijuana.
Okay. Now, are we going to do a quiz? Do you want to call in with a quiz the next couple days, or?
So I can do a quick 2 strains and a lie if you're interested, and I have another Cheech Chong or Chimichangas type quiz if you're interested.
Go. Well, do one of them.
So here's 2 strains and a lie. So here are the strain names. We have Super Silver Haze, we have Chet Haze, and we have Purple Haze.
Okay. And one of them is a strain of marijuana, or 2 of them?
2 are a strain of marijuana, and then the third is not.
Okay, Purple Haze has to be one of them.
Right.
It does. The only thing is
Famous Hendrix.
Almost sounds too obvious, but it has to be, right?
And then Chet Hayes sounds like a guy who plays sax on Tutti Frutti.
Right.
Sure.
Okay,
And
so
then Super Silver Haze is the final one.
Super Silver Haze.
that sounds like a video game. How do we do?
Sounds like something old people would do.
I think Super Silver Haze is the marijuana.
Wait a minute, Christy has a point. Is there pot for the elderly? Do you have any of that silver Super Haze?
I'm going to say Chet Hayes is not the strain.
That's what I would go with.
You'd be right. Super Silver Haze and Purple Haze are both weed strains.
Oh, right.
And Chet Hayes is Tom Hanks' rapping son.
Oh.
His rap name is Chet Hayes.
Okay.
Oh, I'd love to hear this work. I'm a big fan of Tom.
Have you seen Rita Wilson's Hip Hop Hooray?
Yeah.
That she sings online? It's a great video. She does the whole thing like perfectly. Sings with whoever did Hip Hop Hooray. I'm not sure.
Naughty by Nature.
Naughty by Nature. Okay, cool.
Thank
Thanks.
you,
Well,
Ace.
thanks, Willie. We'll check in with you. Can you give us a preview of the quiz coming up next time?
Well, if you'd like, next time I think we can do Chick McGee, Chick-a-Dees, or Chicken Wings. It should be a pretty good time. It should be a pretty hard quiz. I don't know if you guys are going to get it this time.
I like it very much. All right.
Thanks, Willie.
Watch the entire show live or on demand with the Bob and Tom VIP All Access Pass. Listen live with the Bob and Tom app and make sure to visit bobandtomstore.com. Tune in next time for more Bob and Tom Tonight.